Good morning, good afternoon, good evening wherever you are. The stream is about to start. Grab your favorite drink. Sit back and relax. You're chilling with HexAsians. With your host, Crypto Vince, Uncle Kevin Hex, and Middle Class Working Man.
HexAsians? Nice.
Konnichiwa! Emotional damage.
Bang bang.
Hey, Black Swan has arrived.
Hello, hello.
What up?
How you doing?
Namaste, HexAsians. How's everyone?
Konbanwa.
Isashiburi.
Where shall we start?
All the positivity we can muster. Yay!
Before we start, just like to shout out the Don, or that's his name, I think, on Telegram. He made these wonderful stickers for Telegram. He's one of the admins on PulseX, so I love these.
That's great.
I love it.
Nice.
All right, people, what's going on?
And for those who have been watching HexAsians regularly, you know the ritual. Tell us in chat what you guys are drinking. I am drinking water. I already had an energy drink, not Red Bull.
Red Bull?
Now I will never be able to drink a Red Bull again.
What? Oh, because of the can? Yeah, I've got Monster here. Cuba Libre flavored Monster from Japan is excellent.
Terrible drink.
Why is it a terrible drink?
Too much sugar for me, mate.
Oh yeah, sure. By the way, whenever you speak, it's like you're ka-chunk. Hello, ka-chunk. Can you fix that and just leave your mic open or something? Because that's just ridiculous.
Actually,
you've got the Richard Hart penis-sized can.
I need some kind of erection tonight.
Oh, nice.
Just make sure you don't tongue it.
Ooh, no. I've got the big one too.
Definitely, when you're drinking, work the shaft for sure.
Oh boy, here we go.
Hey, Wales.
What up, Wales?
Wales!
A fine day in Hexago, that's for sure.
I was just mentioning in the green room that I bought me some 12-cent hex, then I bought me some 11-cent hex, then the other day I bought some 10-cent hex. This morning I bought me some 9-cent hex, and I guess I gotta finish it off with buying me some 8-cent hex.
You're just cleaning up, bro. Damn.
Nice.
But this is the importance of having dry powder. And if you're a worker bee, this is the importance of DCAing. Simply put. Because you really don't. I mean, you know, we kind of talk about this a lot. It's like, how do you know when there's an actual bottom? You don't really know. This is why TA is only but so useful. Right? It's a great reference tool, but it's not end all be all, because you don't know who's gonna come out the woodworks and just sell? And this is what we're seeing. People thought the bottom was in at 13 cents or 10 cents or whatever, and here we are, 8.5 or whatever is that. I don't even know because I haven't looked in a while.
Yeah.
But
Eight, eight.
there you go, 8.8. We're off the lows.
Hell yeah.
As they would say on TV for Wall Street, we're off the lows. It's a celebration when we're off the lows, baby.
Yeah. It's all good. I'm loving it.
Well, what's changed? What's changed? Nothing. Nothing's changed. We're just buying the dip every day. For us that is staked, it doesn't matter. This is the point of staking. The point of staking is so that you're locked in until you don't want to be locked in. That's why you make that contract with yourself up front.
I guess I got to bring this back out. Look, back in the days, I was charting the price. Look.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Now we're working backwards.
Right.
Yeah.
Yo, we thought we was never going to see these prices again.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, we thought we was never going to. I didn't think we was going to see below 10 cents like this. I didn't think so. A lot of people did. I didn't. Because who in their right mind would sell?
Yeah. Probably
liquid hands. Liquid hands. People that aren't staked.
The BTC claimers that just want to poke
people that don't value the system is my point. People that don't value the system and aren't using it correctly and don't know how to sell. Man, it's to sell 2 million in 2 clicks. I mean, that was probably 1 click. What do you think, D? Because I hear you trying to talk back there.
No, the thing is, first of all, BTC claimers didn't actually get that big of a supply of Hex. Secondly, the whole global market is down. You cannot even though we are like a shining city on top of the hill, but those blazes do touch our premises as well. And we know from the PulseChain sacrifice as well as the PulseX sacrifice, there are people who are holding other coins, not just Hex. So when you have losses at one end, you have to try and compensate with the other. And so I think I was just talking about this in the one of the spaces, like how like a 0.5% increase in the Fed interest rate has like changed the whole scenario. For me, it's like I try to give an anecdote. Like, imagine you borrow, like a friend comes to you to borrow $100. So you say, yeah, here it is. When will you pay me back? He says, next Monday. So you say okay, I'm not going to charge anything. Just like, but when you go there next Monday, he says, no, I don't have money. So now you say that, now you have to pay me like 1 cent or 1 cent every day in order to continue that $100 loan. That is what is exactly happening. Now you have to, that loan isn't interest free. People will try to pay things off as fast as possible.
For sure.
And that is what causing all these things. These are like, this is the major part. We can, there are people who are hex flexing, but that is a very small account, number of people, and those from what they are flexing, it can, like, the amount of drop cannot be in price cannot be accounted for by the hex flexes. So it's all a numbers game, I think.
It is. It really is. Because think about it. If you look at if you're not a whale or a high level squid or what's the other one? Dolphin.
Dolphin.
Dolphin or shark, not squid. If you're a squid or a turtle below, and you've been sitting this whole time staked, your ranking has shot up.
Yeah. I like Alan's comment.
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
That's right. That's right. I mean, we accrue crypto every day. I sent out a tweet earlier talking about just that. Like, the whole name of this game is to continuously accrue crypto. It's hard to DCA every day with fiat. It's easy to DCA every day when you own Hex. And you're staked. And you're staked. That's the caveat, bro.
And don't forget, we always forget that we also get a copy on PulseChain.
Oh,
so whatever you have now on Ethereum, you will get exactly the same copy on Pulse.
Hilariously true.
I mean, how you feel dumping it now?
But this is the funny thing. We always forget about that.
That's true. Yeah,
that's how good it is just by itself.
It's inconceivable how amazing it's going to be.
And there was a Twitter space yesterday or 2 days ago where I think it's more than 100 people or so in there, and I think not Marco, one of the guys the guys talking, he was saying that it doesn't matter what you do if you sell everything and you go to Pulse, or you stay with Ethereum and with Pulse, regardless of what happened, Ethereum will always be there. So if Ethereum was the first, so all the stakes for the next 15 years, they're going to stay on Ethereum, unless you're a merchant, they end stake them. So we always, as Hexican, we play both sides. We play the Ethereum side and we play the Pulse side. Now, the Pulse side has more benefits because the fees are currently lower, or at start will be lower than the Ethereum ones. But Ethereum Hex doesn't go away. It's going to stay there forever. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I'm staked there for long term, so my Hex isn't leaving that ecosystem anytime soon.
No.
So, it is what it is.
Yeah. And yeah, they are trying to fix the fees as well. I like yesterday I saw 9 and 10 GUI gas fees, which is like really affordable. So I was
unless you're unstaking, it's still outrageous if it's unstaked.
Yeah.
Because that calculation is a multiple of that every day.
Days, the days.
It's fucking ridiculous still. Even if it's 10 GUI, 5 GUI, it's still highway robbery. Take a look at that. It's like $50 to unstake a stake that started in day one. At 5 GUI? Fuck that.
Yeah. Yeah, even 10 GUI is actually quite large. Like, so you are just paying a arm instead of an arm and a leg. That's
exactly. Yep.
But that is something I think I mentioned this numerous times. Like, this is what will kind of affect on have an effect on PulseChain as well. Like, there will be a lot of small stakes that were bleeding and are bleeding that would be able to get out, and that is going to push the share price higher faster. So yeah, so both the hexes are going to decouple, but but according to how much liquidity is there in the bridges, we'll see how the price moves. It's so exciting actually, but I'm kind of excitement exhausted right now. Like, come on, get it over with, launch it so that I can stake all my PulseX, and just come back after 2 years to dump on all your people heads.
Yeah.
Round of applause, yes.
Yo, Did you see? I know Christopher Green. He's reached out to the community before, but I've never seen him tweet with a hashtag hex in his tweet, and it looks like a Hexican confirmed. Christopher Green is a Hexican.
Nice.
And it's got something to do with you.
Who is that guy?
Who?
Yeah, who is he?
I'll look him up.
Go on Twitter and have a look.
AMTV Media.
Who is he?
He's interviewed Jim Rogers. He's done fairly well with crypto. Let's just say that. He's doing the island project
Never
in
heard of
Hawaii.
him.
I think Papa B needs to link up with him. He's trying to buy like Hawaii. So
Buy like Hawaii. What do you? Oh, he's trying to buy an island, one of the islands, or what?
yeah, he's doing like it's the island project. It's called in Hawaii. So yeah, they're getting like a huge piece of property where they're gonna do a community or something.
That's nice. There's
So he's an island boy.
Yeah,
He's an
will be.
island boy.
he's from
Okay.
Arizona,
Right.
but yeah, he's
Don't get
he's
Papa
living in
started with
Hawaii
that.
now.
those guys are from the Caribbean. And now we're talking about the Pacific Island, right?
Yep.
Leave my ocean alone, please.
Is this the first time we're having
Island
a Black Swan on the channel?
No, he's been on before.
He's been on before.
Man,
Okay.
come on, Crypto King. Wow.
Okay, I'm slipping. My bad.
Hey, it's all right. You meet a lot of people. I get it.
It's okay. Black Swan, don't take it personally. It's Crypto King's first time.
Nice to meet you, man.
I love to count.
Yeah.
So we had a
Timing
guy in
comes
chat today on the voice chat. Was expecting some incentive tokens for having a delay in Pulse. How do you guys feel about that?
Wait. Is that a proposal or is that like a whisper that it
like,
may
so-
happen?
So he came in chat and demanded
Why?
that he receive some sort of incentive tokens.
I'll give it to
for
him.
this delay. Yeah.
I got his incentive token. Just tell him to send me his private keys. I'll send it right away.
We'll send him all the Luna he can have.
Yeah.
It's almost like
I demand some dust attack for every second that I've had to wait for something that I have no expectations of getting anything for. God damn it!
It's kind of crazy, man. It's like people got a hard time comprehending information. Like,
Ridiculous.
Never once has anything misleading been said ever by anybody. It's kind of weird.
Including the silly thing was, it's like, guys, it won't be May. Oh, so you mean it won't be in the next 10 days and that there's an actual internal audit going on? Let me explain to you what happens in software. Because I was always on the sales side, pushing the engineers quickly because my customers have already bought my futures that I've sold them, and I want my check, right? So I say, God damn it, hurry up and give it to me. And I get my VP to go put pressure on the head of engineering, and guess what? They compromise, they push it out, I take it to the customer, I give it to them, my SC demos it for them, and it blows up and goes to shit. Because I pushed them. Because I didn't let them have the time they needed to do whatever the hell they had to do, to audit, to get... And by the way, an audit is not like a, show me what you got. It's like, all right, everybody clear out. I'm the senior guy. I'm going to look at all this stuff, confirm all this bug reporting, and I'm going to prioritize these in terms of severity, be it showstopper or critical or priority or nice to have, right?
With a fine-tooth comb.
With a fine-tooth comb. And if I find anything on there, because I'm a big brain guy, if I find anything that's on the list, we got to stop and do regression testing all over again. And guess what? I'm sure he found some stuff, or proposed something that could unfuck a whole bunch of these bugs in one fell swoop. And when you get that situation, you give that guy all the time he needs to get the thing under control and get you a quality product out.
Well said.
Yeah, apparently the whatever they're rewritten in a different language, it's gonna make it even faster. The blocks are gonna be even fucking lightning speed.
Yes.
I don't
He
want
sent the tweet
I
out
don't want
yesterday.
Yeah.
So
Or
that's
was it
that's
this
awesome.
morning? I don't know. Whenever he did it, you guys seen it.
And I
so.
heard something about is that true about the 30-day not moving your pulse? That's gone?
No, that's
Yeah,
gone.
yeah, yeah. It's
No.
been gone.
Dude, that's long gone. Long gone.
Okay, I just
You must
did-
have
And you even get one free pulse if you just sacrificed for Pulse X and not Pulse.
Yep.
That's like one for everybody that did that. There you go.
One pulse for you and plenty for gas.
Yep.
All right.
By the way, I see dollar cost crypto in chat. Shout out
Where?
to my amigo.
Oh
From-
shit! What up, Donald? DC?
Hey, DCC.
DCCCCCC.
Yeah. And you know, I see Blackwing's question, but really, I don't want to validate him by even
No.
taking it seriously. You know,
Eric Wall.
I hate that.
Yeah. Jesus.
Oh.
Put it on the wall and see what
See,
sticks, right?
Low.
Yeah.
Did you see? I guess Richard was going to war with this Lop guy too. You see that?
Oh yeah, I
I
saw
know.
that ridiculousness.
That's-
That
yeah,
guy's a
that's-
moron. He was disappointingly moronic.
You know, the best comment on that thread was somebody said your name ends with PP. Hello.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Uh,
I saw that one.
Yeah, he's gonna have to change his. He's gonna have to create a new Twitter.
Oh
Oh
shit!
boy.
That was so funny.
these Bitcoin maximalists will never learn. Like, they won't change their point of view. I know Richard is just engaging with him because he has some audience, and he may try to educate some who are ready to listen. He is not trying to convince him, and
Hey.
No.
even the lob guy knows he won't be able to defend himself against Richard in a debate. So
Yeah.
it's just too like.
This-
You remember that gif of two dogs barking between and the gate opens between them? It's kind of that.
Hey, this
Anyways.
Eric Wall stuff in chat is really funny. Hey, Wales, you want to pull off a bit of Fat Albert sized banter in here? You can play. I'll play Russell, and you can play Bill. Hey, Bill. Say hey, Russell.
Hey, Russell.
You know why they call him Eric Wall?
Why?
Because his ass got a dunce cap on, always facing the corner of the room.
Oh my god, he's that dude in that meme in the corner. Why everybody partying and shit. He
Eric
over there
Wall.
acting like he knows something that somebody else don't know. He don't know a fucking thing.
That's right.
What about the?
But
Go ahead.
yeah, maybe after some time, maybe I have a little calm mind. I will try and explain this why he's wrong. Like, there won't be a MEV supernova kind of thing. But till then, you guys continue. I will go on mute and I'm listening. I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah.
It's only for the 1/4.
Did you see? I think Molly posted about the waiting for PulseChain is getting weird now, and he had Richard on the plane with some other. That's funny.
Hell yeah, that one.
Yeah,
Good.
that's-
People are getting funny with the memes nowadays.
Yeah, there's some good memes out there. I saw Marco the Hexican as well. Marco the Hexican, he's sitting on the bench with some cartoons next to him or so.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
That was cool as well, yeah. They were funny.
Yeah, we got a ton of good ones out there, man. It's fucking funny. But this is what makes or breaks certain people, right? Like, you either understand what's going on or you do not. And if you do not, you make the wrong decision. And that's the problem. The problem is making the wrong decision. What compounds the problem is making it at the worst possible time, which is at the lows.
Hey, Wales.
Yeah.
Hey, Bill. You know why Eric Wall is like school in the summertime?
Why?
No class.
Yo, I can hear the voices in my head, man.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ahmad Nabil, he gets it. It is better to delay to get a good working product than to rush and have a broken product.
It's like a no-brainer, man. It's a no-brainer.
Talking about
the fact that people think that that's debatable is hilarious. It's not. Period.
Go yukuri dozo. Take your time. Relax. Do what you have to do. Put out perfection.
Yep. Yeah, because you know all the haters are gonna be like, "Oh, look, there's a chink in the Richard's armor. You know, there's a hiccup." They'll all be out there talking.
This is awesome.
These stickers are great, right?
God.
That's great.
Bugs, termination in progress. We are almost. This is really good. Wow.
Extermination.
What else I got tucked away over there? Middle class? Share it all now.
What?
Oh, just got all these little pieces of art just hidden away. Yeah, and they're all timely. Like, what are you making them as we talk?
Yeah.
Share them all. There you go.
There you go.
There you go.
It is fun. Summer's gonna be great, guys.
Oh man, it's gonna be one of.
Did anybody stop to think about the killer joke that could be perpetrated? Guys, not in May, June 1st. Wouldn't that be silly?
Oh my god.
Yeah, and then Richard has to confirm that, hey guys, I was a multi-gazillionaire before crypto. Because all these people, oh look, he's spending your money on cars and stuff.
It's
That's getting old.
Oh, well, it's all on chain. You can see what's being moved, and he's not selling not selling his hex.
Apparently, it's not on chain.
He'll sell his Bitcoin.
What? It's not on chain.
Apparently not.
Oh, you mean none of the evidence to that effect is on chain? I can't find it. Then it must be true.
Pretty much. Yeah. No, it's crazy, man. It's crazy, and then what's funny is that they expect to be taken seriously.
Yeah.
Nobody takes you seriously, bro.
Middle class, I seem to have a growth coming out of my head here. Would you mind? Thank you. I'll take the Alice position. I'm very happy for that. Again, showing my age, Dorsey. Thank you very much. Asshole.
I'm an underling of middle class.
Yep.
It's alright. Crypto King can go. Actually, no. Crypto King can go up there. There we go.
Yeah, he's look at that. Isn't that perfect? How the logo fits perfectly in his room. Well done.
Wow.
It's like exact.
Okay, yeah, it's like
Yeah.
See, that's why I'm the producer.
Flying by the seat of my pants from day one. I'll take credit for that.
Oh my god.
But you know, those color schemes are absolutely perfect, aren't they?
Yeah, they work.
That looks like a great progression in logos.
It works very well.
Well done. I like the pink to green. Yeah, very nice.
Yeah. Very Asian too.
I liked it when I was creating that. Yeah.
When I produced it.
When I approved it, I was like, "Yep, this is the one."
I approved the final.
Right, the final cut
iteration.
and all that. Yeah.
I don't like you. Goodbye.
That's all. That's all middle class.
Yo, middle class doesn't talk; it just clicks.
I just click, man. I'm so busy. Oh, you've got no idea. Like I've got like 4 pages of media and all that stuff, stickers, and they're all in one single panel. It's so hard.
That's crazy, man. On the StreamYard, right?
Yep. That's it.
Remember when you guys used to use Restream? Man, those days sucked, didn't they?
Well,
Oh yeah.
Tried to tell y'all, man.
no, they were good. When they started, they were good. So they made all these features, and then
you
Stream
told
just
me.
forked the whole thing.
Yeah, you told me that. I remember that now. Yeah, and that's the thing because when I found it, it was just crappy. I never
It
saw
was
it.
shit, yeah.
Yeah, I never saw it be
And
good.
it's not
Yeah.
good back then. And then I think you know how it goes, right? Like if you're an engineer,
Your mic is a
you know,
little low,
beginning
brother.
brand, they'll just poach you.
Is it?
Yeah,
Just
ever since you spent on all that mic stuff, you've sounded like ass, middle class.
Oh, come on.
We should call that.
That's
Sounds like
your mic is a little low. Yeah.
yeah.
That's the mixer.
Test.
Too much technology makes middle class.
Yeah, I be seeing some of these guys like Motley spend. I don't know anything about this stuff. So
Come
I
on,
see
Kinetic.
these guys spending all that money. Kinetics too, right? RG, they're spending all this money
RG,
on all this
yeah.
studio stuff. I'm like, damn, is it that different? I don't know. I don't have the ear for that kind of shit. So to me, I'm like $30 Logitech works.
Yeah.
I can tell middle class sounds like he's underwater and a sock in his mouth.
It depends on what you're looking for.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
I know.
Guys got
I
golden
Mike.
mic.
Oh, I've got all
Nice.
these wonderful effects that I don't use, but the trade-off is my sound quality. It's okay.
He pressed the golden mic button.
Right. What's the golden mic button, bro? You don't got that one.
The D button.
It's
You
got
on mute
D's
now.
face on it.
No D button.
The button with D's face on it. Just
Right.
pushed out.
Oh
Yeah.
man,
That's why we call him Middleman D.
Alan's stupid. Fun fact: use a mic, he projects. No, you motherfuckers can hear me.
Take another sip off that Red Bull there, middle class.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
so we
man.
can screenshot it.
Anyway, whatever it is, just calm down.
There you go. You fixed the mic.
No, I'm too excited. I got to get off stream and go buy the dip.
Calm down.
Hey, calm down.
Yo, this picture's
Keep
hilarious.
it civil, please.
Is it me or does he look like a serial killer? Jesus.
It looks to me like you caught him on the John.
All right, like oh.
Yeah, you open the
like-
door. He's like, wait, what?
Do you smell that, or did you hear that? The fart.
Everybody just calm down. Count of 3, we're all gonna put down our guns. I have crossbows. We'll put down our weaponry on the count of 3. Okay. You ready?
I'm ready.
1, 2, 3.
Hey,
That's a
Ah.
big show.
whoever smelt it, that's
No, direct.
but
Direct.
Hello?
Yeah, your reception is bad.
I think
Try
the
it.
mute killed your battery.
Something.
That's it.
Something did.
Go back to work, D. You need an internet.
Go home, D-Raj, you're drunk.
لما يطق انا هذه حبه انت تجيب شاي وماي وقهوه. هذه حبه؟ هذه حبه. اوكي؟ في معلوم خلاص؟ في معلوم مربع.
The guy just. Okay.
Yep. That means it's
Who is
okay.
it old?
Okay. That takes a long time to get that right too.
Yeah, it does.
So guys, coming back to Richard, since he got all these cars now and is racing these cars around the track, what do you think? Which one is he taking for the European tour?
He might take the red one.
Yeah, I personally would take the red one as well. They got the most horsepower. I mean, you can use it in the Autobahn back in Germany.
I don't think the Lambo is something you want to drive long term or a long distance.
I was thinking either the Bentley or the Mercedes.
Oh,
Mercedes.
The
Yeah, I
Bentley
think
or the
so.
Mercedes. You're right. My bad. I forgot about those two. I was just thinking
Yeah,
about.
it'll be a comfortable ride to go through Europe.
Yeah.
The
So
Bentley if you got a driver, and the Mercedes if you're driving it yourself.
It's summertime. It's definitely going to be the Bentley.
Yeah, I was thinking.
Yeah, yeah, that's well, yeah.
You need all the space you can get.
Yeah, good call. Yeah, good
Hell
call.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a 4-seater or 5-seater, yeah?
4 seats.
4-seat.
Yeah.
Bentley's a 4 seat.
I think it's a 4-seater. That means you get the chicks in the back as well.
Yep. So he's good to go. He's covered.
Question. Why would you be driving and have two in the back when you could snuggle up between them and have a driver?
Yeah. Up to
Whatever
you.
works, bro.
If you can afford it, so you can.
Or
Get
maybe
somebody to drive it.
one more across the three of you. That could be very unsafe, but could be a lot of fun.
I think the driver won't like the destination. Like, how are you gonna ask your driver, "Can you take us to the Love Hotel?" No, dude, I'm taking
the Bentley is better than any Love Hotel, man.
It's
Oh,
the
yeah, that's true.
Bentley.
That's true.
Come on, one at a time. Like, you can't do like two. Well,
What?
I'm
Well,
wrong.
according to
I'm wrong.
Richard,
I
he
take that
he
back.
does
I'm wrong.
foursomes, so he's just
No.
like he's like, hold on a minute, I got a whole 6-pack of Red Bulls over here, if you know what I'm saying.
I need a nice pack. I don't need Red Bull.
Too funny, man.
Oh.
How's Uncle Kevin doing? What's the latest?
Yeah, what's up with Kevin?
Developing?
Into a butterfly or what?
He's a developer.
He's a developer.
I told you guys, Papa doesn't like my explanation. But he ran away.
D-Raj bot is not computing. D-Raj, what
Is
are
it
you
still
saying,
messed
sir?
up?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
Drop and come back in
leave and join again.
next week.
Well, he's gone.
Oh man.
One eternity later.
He's still not back.
Now he messed up my background. God damn it.
Demerits to D-Raj. A timeout, I say.
Oh man.
No. I'll give him some
Yeah,
time.
When you think
Go
about
ahead.
all the was that I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. That's fine.
No. Go ahead. You was on topic. I was gonna change the topic.
No, you can change the topic because I've got nothing else. I was about to go for a PP break. So
No, you go first. No, you go first. No, you go first.
No, you first.
You hang up first.
Nah, I was just gonna say, when you think about like the kind of equipment them guys are buying for their streaming setup, you gotta think they're gonna be doing like some in-person type shit, right? Because that's a lot of equipment, like lights and them light boxes and all that stuff. I don't know nothing about,
Yeah.
but you gotta think they're gonna be doing something like that because that's an investment right there.
Yeah.
The question
Yeah.
would be whether or not they do it in his castle or somewhere
In the castle.
somewhere else, you know. Yeah.
Right.
That
Whoever
would be
has
the thing, yeah.
Yeah.
But he must have something. I mean, if you follow him for a while, the doors he has in his room are massive, so it's definitely not the small room there.
Oh, you're talking about RH? Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm talking about RH. Yeah, it's RH. So when these two models or the one model and the photographer, if they go to him or when they go to him and do the interview in person, whether or not they have it in his castle or his place over there or somewhere totally different. So we never know.
This guy, Big Boy Garms, is really silly. I think his math is off. I mean, $10 hex BS turns into 10 C. C being the Roman numeral for 100. So that's like $1,000 real slow. You're right. It does. $10 hex does turn into $100 real slow.
The trolls are out in force today. Even in the chats, they are just.
Yes, they are. They're very silly though. But they're kind of the bottom rung of trolls, though. They have no true wit nor positions that are anything that we've seen before. I mean, there's no novel trolls left, so I'm kind of bored of it. I wish there were better.
It's extremely boring. What's changed? Nothing. Everything's the
same.
Yeah. Is my sound better now?
Yes. 100%, bro.
Better.
Yeah. Thank you. Like, first of all, I wanted to thank everybody in chat. I think there were like 30 people watching live. If you guys can drop a comment, it's nice to see new faces and names, avatars, whatever. Second, I wanted to address a comment from Hex on Air. The HexAsians logo isn't upside down. It is supposed to be representing a leaf. I hope at least I can see a leaf in there. I don't know if you are not that imaginative.
A tree and up and to the right.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a tree. It's a tree. It's a tree definitely represented during a typhoon, which blows it to the up and to the right, just like that.
So we could count that for the Hex Arbor Day. So inviting freedom, our trees taken care of.
Love it.
It looks more like a leaf than a tree, but anyways, a slip of my tongue. The other thing I wanted to address, I would think I missed the comment.
Which one? This one? No, actually, no, not this one. Sorry, I saw it earlier.
Anyways, the greatest art is to sit and wait. Let it.
No, D. I've got one job for you, right there.
Where is that? This one first?
See, that is like what you call part of
Like
internal communications for Indians. We don't disclose it to foreigners. So sorry, I cannot I cannot explain it to you. But I can tell you one thing to look out for if you want to observe that. One thing is the speed at which the head wobbles, and there is like this direction, like whether it's doing left, right, or kind of an kind of a circular motion. Yeah, sorry, I cannot demonstrate it right now, but it comes naturally. It comes naturally once you and if you stay in India for a couple of weeks, you will understand it automatically, and probably you will also be wobbling your head.
It's basically translating to okay, right? Or I accept, I understand, or what is it?
It depends. That's what I'm saying. It depends on the way your head is wobbling. Like mostly, I'll tell you what it is. When most Indians like are too courteous to say no directly. So depending on how fast the head is moving, you can tell how much of a confirmation you are getting.
So you can actually have a conversation. You can have a nonverbal conversation by holding two things in two hands, and you can actually communicate no problem without nonverbal, right? It's like, pass me that hammer. Now I got my hands full. That's very convenient.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, it's a come see, come saw.
Something is definitely missing here.
And it's kind of funny, I'm seeing so many new people here, like who not new, but people who are there in the community joining in chat. Now that the price is down, everybody, yeah, I saw a lot of trolls pop up even on Twitter. I like left Hex Telegram group long time, Hex as well as Pulse Telegram group long ago. So I don't even go there. It's a mess. But yeah, price predictions. Your guess is as good as mine. Mine is we'll find support at 6.9 cents. And if we don't, if we don't, then we can. The next level would be, uh, I think it was 3.6. If not, if not, then if not, then there is no bottom. Okay, and here's the deal. Here's the deal. Uh, those I did kind of retrospective uh, price charting because not the entire chart is available on but I did some calculations on the day. If you sacrifice day one buying Ethereum, not sacrificed, if you enter the adoption
ICO.
amplifier, the adoption amplifier for Hex, if you bought Ethereum directly on that day and entered the AA, you got Hex for about 0.002 dollars, and from there it went to 0.40 and 6. That is a drop of around 97%. And yeah, there was no actual market for Hex, and no everybody misinterpreted the uh, AA lobby, and like nobody understood how much the inflation was initially. So that was one of the
Wales,
reasons. But
go quietly, Wales. Don't
no
resist.
whales,
Hands up.
no whales. Give them all you got. Like,
Sorry
all
about
guns
that.
blazing.
Wells has got a secret weapon. Here you go.
Yeah.
Here you go, Habibi. Here you go.
Oh, man.
Now go away.
So what I was saying was, yeah, those everybody shouting at OGs dropping. We were also the ones who saw a 97% drop, and that too when there was no data or charts to support our view. So yeah. Uh,
Don't know any better.
anyways,
They don't know any better.
have
That's all.
patience.
Yeah, that's right.
Being staked, we're always buying the dip. End of story.
Simply
Yeah,
put.
big.
There's going to be so many cycles over the next, for a 5555 stake, you're going to see all sorts of cycles. Ups, downs, nutty stuff, man.
Indeed. Buying the dip daily
Volatility
is
is the price.
Send that shit to RH. See if he posts it.
Fat
Highly
cock.
likely. Highly likely.
Highly likely, yes.
Gay soy mo.
No, all you'll get is lol.
250 calories. Con.
So just going back to that price that you talked about with Hex, like what was the original starting point of it? I actually don't know. Was it 3 zeros and a 1?
2
or
zeros and a 3. 2 zeros and a
3 zeros? So that's very similar to the sacrifice rate, right, for PulseChain?
No. No. Sacrifice rate, pulse
Oh,
chain, 3 zeros and a 1.
Sorry, yeah. So a little bit higher.
Significantly higher. One whole
My
zero
point being
higher
is,
than,
if Hex can do what it's done, being gate kept, imagine
That's
what
right.
Pulse could do, right? So
that's right.
Man.
People aren't doing the math, man.
It's scary.
That's right. Because you can't hide layer 1 blockchain. You can hide Hex, but you can't hide a layer 1 blockchain. Everybody's just gonna know about it.
Yeah, obviously there'll be sell pressure on the way up, but
Sure.
there would be some massive gains to be had.
Oh,
Y-
yeah.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I wanted to address that MEV thing. Um, First of all, what did Wheels just now said? You cannot hide a layer 1. But for that, what you need, there needs to be sufficient liquidity on that chain, because there are numerous
Oh, he's gone.
Numerous what?
You took a personal call, D-Raj. Come back to us.
Oh, hello, just a sec.
He has to order his Uber Eats.
So let me tell you what they're doing. Oh, go ahead, bro.
No, go ahead.
Nah, it wasn't related. It was not related at all. Please continue.
What I was saying is there are number of EVM chains that are running right now. I think we saw a lot of them. Like, there is this website called chainlist.org. I think we saw. So not all of them are working, or like most of them are empty. Why? Because nobody is providing liquidity there, and that's is what is the real incentive for Pulse Pulse Chain and PulseX, that liquidity will be put in directly, like by default. It's not an empty chain. There are coins that are already there, and that is and there is this Amazonian proverb, like the rain follows the forest. I'll elaborate. Like, there is a scientific reason, like evaporation, etc., etc. Not the point. My point is, once there is liquidity, traders will be attracted there, and once traders are attracted there, there will be more liquidity, and that is a vicious cycle. And yeah, technically there is no what you call defense against MEV directly built into Pulse X as well as Pulse Chain, but it's one of the incentives for the bots and traders to be interacting. If the price is like stable continuously, there is no arbitrage opportunity, then there is no point of actually trading much. If you want trading volumes, then it's kind of a price you have to pay. And I think we have already talked about how to avoid MEV, and I think I was the only one in chat, or rather in the Hex streamers, who explained the 3 types of MEVs that can occur. I don't know which stream it was. I'll have to go and make a clip of it. But yeah, these MEV attacks are not that dangerous if you are basically, if you do tiny trades where there is no big opportunity to front run you, then it's okay. And if you are doing a large scale trade without like having setting up a what you call limit order and or uh, I think we can what you call there is a way of incentivizing miners to put in your orders first, uh, but we don't need, for normal people all these things are not really relevant at all. You don't have to worry about it. And Ethereum is like plagued with MEV. It is doing very well because of MEV attacks. So I hope there are many MEV attacks on PulseChain as well. And those volumes done on PulseX will cause big what do you call trading fees. Trading fees will be used to buy back and burn PulseX, so it's really good for us. Second thing was regarding the USDC pool. Like, yeah, there will be two USDCs. We will call them USDC, which is the native one for PulseChain, and EUSDC, which will be bridging over from Ethereum. Now that Ethereum EUSDC will definitely have value, maybe even slightly higher than $1, because you are paying fees to bridge it over, and because as well as bridging it back, so it will be slightly higher than $1, and you'll be able to get it back on Ethereum and redeem it for dollars via Coinbase or whichever exchange you are using. So that will definitely have value. But the USDC native to PulseChain, its value will be dependent in the ratio in which it will be added to the liquidity pool, as well as how much liquidity is available. So now there are people I know even in the Hex community saying that if you put liquidity there, there is a high chance that the people who got their USDC for free will dump it, and you will be left holding a lot of worthless USDC, and your EUSDC will be gone. This Now this comes down to game theory, and a lot of people, I know people have read that Nash equilibrium and prisoner's dilemma, and they try to put it like put all game theories available like into that model, but it's not that. It's See, there is this thing called an infinite prisoner's dilemma. Like, uh, basically in prisoner's dilemma, it occurs just once. Like, those two prisoners are not communicating, and um, asked to cooperate or rat out each other. But once the prisoner's dilemma changes to an infinite prisoner's dilemma, the tactic changes, because those prisoners know they are going to be in prison once again. They will be facing each other again, and the best thing to do in that scenario will be to cooperate. So instead of but so what I'm getting to at is people who are going to be providing liquidity also have the USDC, and if they sell down the price of that USDC, they're hurting their own backs. So it is not against, it's not good for, so nobody is actually incentivized to do that. So yeah, again it becomes a kind of an imaginary horrible, not not in the real world. Yeah, that's why I got kind of mad at, after reading that post in Twitter regarding MEV Supernova. No, come on, like bring up some better food or some better
It's all right. It's all right, D-Raj. My head is wobbling in agreement.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
If you didn't understand what I said, please go back and listen to it at 2x speed. You will be able to understand it much better. And anyways, this is all what we are saying is in theory. When we have actual PulseX launch, we will see what will actually happen. That's I'm running out of breath now. I'll take rest.
Too much talking from D. That's it. He's done.
That's crazy.
That is a dilemma.
So what have we got here? 22 million.
Yep, you can read that out if you want.
I can't read. I'm dyslexic.
Really?
No.
Oh.
The
Let's see.
20.5 million hex dumper a few hours ago is linked to well number 13. The plebs among us will say this is a time to panic. Those of us with half a brain will say otherwise, and here's why. And it's got the ether scan. Okay. He currently has 18 million hex liquid, so he could dump again. The question is why. He sent the USDC he made from selling 22.5 million back to the wallet that he transferred it from, meaning he now has 2 million liquid in USDC he could use to buy the dip.
Wait a minute, I'm confused.
Uh-oh.
I'm confused. How many whales do we have? I thought we only had 10.
Only one.
Hold
13.
on.
Poseidon
13? Wait, I'm so silly. I want to take a look at this.
Hold on.
I thought it was
Well, I think-
Poseidon then whale.
Yeah, but how many?
We got 14 whales.
Yeah,
You guys didn't have to dox me like that.
I ranked up. I was so lucky.
You ranked up.
I mean, everybody's ranking and shooting up right now because so many people are exiting. It's great. Because T-shirts don't cost 4 figures no more, and they're not. They require 20,000 plus hex. So that's 20,000 plus hex multiplied by the price of hex, and right now it's at 8 cents. So that's pretty much a lot of money.
And I saw a EES stake the other day. It was day one of their stake. So the day ticked over, and they ended their stake and just literally nuked 100,000 hex.
Oh yeah, I saw that one.
Just
That
be
was
careful with
2
this
days ago,
stake.
right?
Weird.
That was like 2
They-
days ago, right?
They served one day.
Correct.
Yeah, one day.
Out of 5 out of the max or something crazy. Like
Max, yep.
You know what happened? It just the rollover happened, and they thought they just had a couple more minutes, and oops,
Exactly.
Yeah, probably.
10 grand gone.
Vitalik was delaying he slowed it down, the transaction.
Yeah,
Yeah, he owes him 10 grand.
that's a
it
tough one.
was 10 grand.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
It's like the gumball machine. You put in your quarter, you turn it, you're like, what did I do wrong? So you fucked up. You threw the quarter behind the machine. Oh well. And you lose your quarter. Oh.
It's a tough one, bro.
Yep. All right, so well number 13. So he's got 18 million hex left to sell, and he's got 2 million USDC to buy. So what about his stakes, right? So he has 421,103 million. Sorry, my bad. Yes, 1,103,158 hex staked in the massive level for 15 years. So he's got about 119,000 T shares, right? So he says, why do we have to? Well, why does he want to sell it now? So this whale 13 could possibly create the panic himself and basically shake. He's moving the capitulation forward. That's what his theory is. And my guess is he'll dump the remaining 18 million to cause a further panic and tries to buy the absolute bottom. He has a chance to easily double his stack to 40 million hex if he plays his cards right. This guy is a long-term holder, one of the largest by far. He wants hex to succeed. There you go.
He could also wreck his bags as well and lose.
Oh yeah, it goes both ways.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really don't try to read into people's actions that much. It's really such a waste. I mean, you can't really ascertain what that person's trying to do. You can't. So sitting here, you know, and I commend him, right? Because he's trying to think of the most logical reasoning for as to why these actions could be happening, and it's hard. But that's the reason why it's kind of like a fruitless exercise, because you don't actually know what he's gonna do. He could do nothing.
Yeah.
For sure.
He could just he could just use those $2 million to buy a new watch or a Lambo.
Yeah, could exit.
We can never know.
You never know. That's the whole.
Sometimes a guy just needs 2 million.
Gotta go buy some, you know, chips and stuff.
Yeah. Slurpee.
Whatever. Hit up 7-Eleven. Pick up some goods.
I'll get my fat cock.
Oh.
Đâu khác cái đó mình ăn mọi người ạ. Thời chiên cũng nhanh lắm luôn. Rồi cơ bản ra nó cũng đã chín rồi, bây giờ chiên lạnh.
Hai bỏ đồ vô.
Cái này là wow, mà chia hết chất lượng.
Sir, at least the lettuce is clean.
Yeah. Is it full time?
Now we know where Kevin is.
That was Kevin.
Perfecting his chicken rice.
Chicken? Yeah. That wasn't truly Hainanese chicken rice, though. That was just all one piece, and that's not the way it is.
That's a deep fried chicken, the Vietnamese style.
Oh, Vietnamese style. So it's not like chicken rice la. That's the sliced one. Usually steamed or roasted without the bones is the best way to have it, I say.
Yep, boneless it is. Anyone needs a toilet break? No, we'll probably close up after
you
that.
do.
It's pretty short. All right, just 2 minutes, okay? Just 2 minutes. I'll leave you with this.
Which song?
انت كم لغة تتكلمين؟ واحدة. لا انت تقولين ثنتين.
ايه عربي وانجليزي.
ما شاء الله. انجليزي ها؟ What this is your half. طيب علميني انجليزي انت.
طيب.
يلا تكلمي معي انجليزي.
How are you?
شو يقولون؟
تقول fine thank you ولا تقول I'm good.
يلا نعيد يلا سلي.
How are you?
Fine thank you.
How old are you? كم عمرك؟
ايه وش اقول طيب؟
قول عمرك.
اقول عمري.
كم عمرك قول بالعربي؟
تحرجينا انت.
25.
قول 25 يلا نعيد يلا.
How old are you?
Fine thank you.
What's your favorite place to go? يعني وش المكان اللي تحب تروح له؟
عيدي وشو؟
What's your favorite place to go? يعني وين تحب تروح؟ يعني تقول I like to hang out.
hang out hang out
مو hang out. شو hang out؟
ها شو اقول طيب؟
hang out مو hang out.
hang out
What's your name؟
what is your name؟
إيه.
يعني اي هذه اعرفها عادي. هذا من اولى ابتدائي لين ما دخلت من الثانويه هذا اللي يعلمونها. بس.
What's your favorite subject؟
subject.
اي وش تحب وش يعني وش الموضوع اللي تحب تتكلم عنه ولا تحب يعني؟
يعني اقعد اعبر.
ايوه.
انا ما اعرف اعبر بالانجليزي اعبر. خليني اعبر بالعربي انا الله يهديك اول شيء.
وشو انت تقول لي قول لي الانجليزي بعدين قول لي عربي وشو؟
انا بسالك بالسؤال عاد انت ترجميه عاد بالانجليزي بالفرنسي باللي تبين. اوكي نو بروبلم.
نو بروبلم.
اتشور كيفني بس اتشور ذي جميله عاد. يقول لك ان الرز كثر اكل الرز
إيه؟
يقول لك يسبب بلاها. هذه دراسه صينيه اكل
بقول لك
الرز.
اياها بالانجليزي اللي يفهم انجليزي
يفهم اللي ما يفهم جعله ما يفهم.
إيه؟
حنا اللي علمناكم اللغه تفضلي.
لا مو بحنا.
ها
مو بحنا اللي علمناهم الانجليزي.
الا انت.
اي صح.
يلا قولي يلا.
There's a Chinese saying that that if you give someone a clock or watch as a gift, it means that you're counting down the time that for them to die.
خلصنا.
Yay. Outstanding.
You don't get better content than that on any other Hex-related broadcast.
Period. So, I've been playing around with the testnet, and it is significantly improved.
So has your volume. Why are you blowing out my eardrums? Hold on.
It must just be you. I don't know.
All right. Well, anyway, you tried the testnet, and it and what scale on a scale from 1 to all right?
Yeah.
Did it?
Which way?
Let me tell you what I was experiencing before. So when I would play with the buy and burn, there was always some issue, always some red flag popping up. And now that Richard has announced the updates or whatever, that means that they had tested them and implemented them beforehand. So that means that I should be able to go into the system and not find any errors where I found them before if things are really improved. And that seems to be the case.
Awesome. That's great.
When did the latest version roll out?
Sometime in the past 24 hours. I don't really know. I don't
Nice.
check it. But I'm using it and I'm not getting. I got done. Look, it was so bad for me that I even stopped playing with buy and burn to the point that I even forgot about it. And now it's been working flawlessly all morning. That's never happened before. So
that's a good thing then.
Yeah, it's a great thing.
Oh yeah.
Is that one of the things that Richard reported was being taken off the put in into Go?
Yeah, Go Lane.
That's one of the things he said was actually being moved there for efficiency, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Well, partially implemented seems to be legitimately portions are being implemented.
Yeah.
I mean,
hallelujah! I think that this is very very good stuff.
Positive. Yeah, this has been positive developments, and this is why, again, like you said earlier, they got the audit process in software development. I mean, it's major. You want to make sure you cast the BS, right? You don't want to put out product that blows up and makes you look incompetent. At least I
like this. I think this is very good.
Mm-hmm. Just think about it. What are we trying to do here? We're trying to replicate a financial network. It has to work flawlessly.
Are the rewards getting paid out on the validator rotation? Do you guys know?
Yeah, as far as I
or
can
delegation. Okay.
Yeah,
I will serve no fries before their time.
Getting exciting.
Yeah. I got rewards on mine, I guess. I don't really know. You know, until everything's finalized, you're really not going to know how everything works because nothing is in documented form. So we just got to sit back and wait from that perspective.
So do you guys think a V3 is coming before the launch, or you think
No.
it's going to be?
I think so.
You think it would be
Yes.
V3?
Mm-hmm.
I thought V3 was going to be the official. What about a 2C? Because V3 is going to be the test net that's ongoing after mainnet launches, so they can run tests on an ongoing test net, like a test bed.
Right.
I thought. So I thought that was going to be reserved. That number was reserved for that test bed.
I'm not sure then. Never mind me. I've heard them say that there was definitely going to be a V3 testnet, but
Yeah, but it was going to be after mainnet launches.
things change. I don't know. Maybe I misinterpreted.
How dare they change? I like them the way they was. I don't know. If things have changed, great. But the last time I heard about it, it was V3 was going to be during the after mainnet launches. It'll be a constant test bed for the developers. If something breaks, they can shift over there to do their testing, and then they don't have to have a disruption to the system to do their testing.
Yeah.
And they can just do a switch over directly. You have like two simultaneously. You got two horses, right?
Mm-hmm.
One conks out, you jump into the other one, tie it behind the first, and off you run. Fresh horse.
Like you didn't miss a beat.
Right, and then when that one's not lathered up anymore, you do the opposite.
It's gonna be fun, man.
Yeah,
Once
but
this mainnet launches, it's gonna be
it's
amazing. Go ahead.
Oh yeah.
no. What I'm saying is they can have V3 and then just continue it as the main test, like the official test net. So really doesn't. I would personally like a V3. I wanted to test out some code on with the accurate balances of Pulse and PulseX. So and some of the, because we have, after the current balances were used, or the snapshot that was used for V2,
Oh God. Had to be said. And T-Bird one ups Dorsey next as well. That was great.
So after the snapshot for V2B, there have been many other coins that were released. I would personally like them to be seen, so that need to test out some software there. No, and I will, you guys already know I'll be launching my coin on PulseChain soon after launch.
Nice. More money.
Keep an eye out for that.
Yeah. What's the distribution look like, D-Rush? How can we prepare for that? Or are we already qualified?
HexAsian airdrop.
Yeah, only the cast of HexAsians.
Right.
Indians only. It's called racist coin.
No.
Right.
You didn't say which Indian?
No, it's going to be distributed for, like, I did a lot of methods are available for distributing. The simplest one is you stake your PulseX and get the coin, which for current purposes I have named as OYA. But it's similar to what the party token was given out.
Don't you have to be voted in by the DAO to be able to get onto that pool?
Yeah, and I think, like, there is I didn't, from what I've seen so far, I think I will be able to get the votes. So yeah.
And that's the only distribution? There's no other. I mean, what, 99% held for the founder and then 1% for the liquidity pool, single side staking?
Those things are still under consideration.
So you're open to 97% then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Oh yeah.
I'm.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Isn't that the Kool-Aid thing where he
yeah.
burst? Yeah, he burst through the wall.
Yeah.
Yes. That is
Nice.
going to be used as an advertisement. Oh yeah.
Nice. Oh yeah. Hey Kool-Aid. Hey D-Raj. Oh yeah. I think that'd be great. Burst through the wall. So really, that's the only thing that you're considering now is the distribution through the liquidity mining, the single-sided.
Yeah, and I will hold some liquid myself, and some may be entered into the. I won't say I'm in talks with the VCs. South. I'm. Hey, even I have contacts with Russians and Saudis. Okay, so I might have some internal things
Can't
going
wait.
on.
Bring it.
I don't want to say anything too soon because these ideas get hijacked. Like
No expectations don't work about this.
yeah, no expectations. Yeah. Anyways, I think somebody was asking for some pics of Filipino food. I shared it in the Telegram group.
Oh yes, I requested
This
it.
is
Con gusto, please.
Yeah, delicious. The only problem I had is why
This
would
is
they
a
bring
chicken and rice.
Well, why would they bring out
This
dessert?
is
Yeah, it's really.
And
it's
blue ice cream.
It's yam.
It's purple ice cream that is ube or purple yam ice cream, and that's like shaved ice, and it's called halo halo. It's in.
Is that the way they answer the phone?
Hello.
No, which literally translates to shake shake. So that's shaved ice and other things, and the dish is the chicken is called chicken inasal. Now it's kind of a Spanish dish adoption kind of thing.
Damn, that looks good.
What's this green thing here? Is this a Brussels sprout or what is this?
No, that's Filipino lime or calamansi.
Ah,
Oh, nice.
It's a tiny lemon. And
Actually, it's for after meal entertainment. It's a clown nose. You put it on your face and you say,
Yeah.
"I'm a good boy. I clean my plate."
yeah.
And they play the music in the background.
You smear the chili pepper on your eyes. You walk off in a strange haze, and you wake up the next morning, and you're all good to go to work again.
Nice. And if all
What
else
was the
fails,
beverage?
got the soup to wash your
You're
eyes.
not just a beer.
No, it's a finger bowl.
No, it's iced tea. Iced tea, and that is I
Long
think,
Island iced tea. Get it right.
No, just normal ice tea. It's not available.
That was super funny.
It's not available in these. Like it was a family restaurant, so kind of not available. And that's chicken soup, soy sauce, and chili oil.
I love the dark soy sauce. It's like Singapore almost, right?
Yeah.
Is it a thick consistency? Is it like reduced, or is it just a simple soy sauce?
Yeah, it's simple soy
Looks
sauce.
like a simple soy
and,
sauce.
Yeah.
And what we actually do is crush that chili and squeeze calamansi into it, like so that is called as toyomansi.
Nice.
So that is, and then you
And how much does this cost? The whole dish, with the drink?
I
and a
think
dessert?
this whole thing cost me around 175 pesos, which is $3
135
US.
TCS.
That's a good $3 meal right there, man.
Nice.
Yeah.
Of course, it's bereft of vegetables, but who needs colon cancer problems?
Yeah. Yeah, rice is
Rice is a vegetable.
to compensate for vegetables. We have rice, and there
And a
are
lime.
fruits in lime, and there are fruits in the halo. So
Okay.
I'm okay.
Nice.
I can't believe the dish is called hello, hello. Can you imagine? I just walk in, hello, hello, and then just rocks up on my table like I didn't get this.
Yeah, right. I
Very
didn't want
good.
this.
Bye bye. Bye bye.
And the name of the chicken dish is Check Please. Quite confusing to order in this restaurant.
Yeah.
Hey, D-Raj, I was going to ask you something about the local fair. When I was in the Philippines a pace back, I remember that black truffles were everywhere. Is that a big export from the Philippines now? Because they were in everything, and the smell of black truffles in almost every restaurant had a black truffle dish, and they were very generous with it. I was like, is this a land of black truffles? Because I love truffles, but this is like very inexpensive dishes, and you get so much truffleage. Did they master the ability to cultivate truffles on a grand scale in the Philippines?
I saw them. They are not so popular now, but yeah, they are available and cheap. And from what I have learned, these aren't actual real truffles. They are a variety of mushrooms that are very closely related to and can be passed off as truffle. Black truffle.
Oh,
So
whatever. Hey, if they're near truffles, they fooled me, man, and I
so
love truffles.
I would say, I tried them out good enough, but you need a kind of a very sophisticated palate to tell that these are not genuine truffles.
Wow.
If you are having it for the first time, then definitely.
Wow. Well, they do right there. There you go. For a mere $500, you too can find out about the Philippines mushrooms and truffles market analysis with both a forecast, size, trend, insights, and an update to do with COVID-19 impact.
And we're banned.
So invest in invest in Philippines truffle.
There you go. What the hell is $X?
It's Hex.
There you go. Huh.
Well, they're not going to give it away, right? You got to buy the book for $500 to find out what that X equals. Yep. I'm doing a report, Mom, on truffle analysis in Philippines. I need this book. How much is it? $500. Well, can't you just get the analysis from like the bit of a write-up on the website? No, they only give me the X percentage, and I need it tomorrow. Here's $500. I was saving it to buy the dip in Hex, but here you go.
And wreck.
Shit! Fuck me! Shit! What the fuck? I don't fucking know! Fuck! Stop screaming! Stop!
Stop screaming.
Oh, that shit is so wild.
Wow.
Apparently there doesn't have to be a new test net with the new rewritten code because there has been a new one kind of. These are bolt-ons, these are improvements, and Wales has witnessed one of them as active. Therefore, they're just kind of rolling them out and calling it the same testnet. Isn't that the case, Wales? We don't see. Wait a minute. We're not still indexing from zero on the
I finished a while
Block
ago.
Scout. Yeah.
A while ago.
So then, if that case, it is not a separate testnet. Then it's just simply a rollout of a feature, right?
I mean, that's the way I would view it, because they should all be basically the same to some degree or another, right? Outside of their alterations from one version to the next, at the base, they're all the same thing. So every version is going to have different features, basically. Says you know, V1 didn't have buy and burn. That was V2. I mean,
Right.
V2 had buy and burn, and then V2 didn't have it. V2B had it. Sorry, I forgot. We got two V2s for a second there. Yeah, V2B had the buy and burn. So not even two and not one. So
I'm holding off for VC3PO. That's going to be the bomb. It's going to translate everything super quick.
I think the next one's going to be called V2PP.
That's right.
Ooh.
It could be, yeah.
That would be hilarious. V3.6 PP? Or 6.3 PP?
Yeah, there you go.
Start stacking those Red Bulls.
950.
Yeah, the
You only
inflation on that is real.
You only get 4 of them.
What?
Yep.
And that's special.
Mil.
Wait, is it
Hex
Singapore?
enjoying it.
Is that Singapore or US dollars?
That's
Australian dollars.
Australian dollars. Oh, that worthless currency.
Mm-hmm.
We need
And wait, it
Hextoid
says you
to make-
save. Wait, I'm sorry. Can you zoom in? Can we see how much you got to save on that too?
$1. Oh,
Save
180.
180. So that's like $12 for. I don't know. Is that normal? $3 a can?
yeah, I guess so. I don't see why
I don't know. I don't drink it, so
I
no
don't
idea.
drink it, but I mean, people
Yeah,
buy that crap like
it's-
it's something to do. So.
Right.
I only
When'd you-
compare to it.
In
I
Japan,
think,
a Monster or a Red Bull's like $175.
Yeah.
Damn, no demand.
US.
I think Hex Toys is working on a dildo wrapped with the Red Bull label.
Nice.
That was
So
funny.
that's coming for the ladies.
You would hope so.
Yeah.
A red dough.
That's how you really stake Hex.
Yeah. Stake it all.
Then delegate.
Oh my goodness.
Delegate wisely.
Oh.
I think Hex merch is in competition, so they're submitting their prototypes to Richard. So we'll see.
Richard, will you bless this dildo?
Richard's
I'll give
trying
it a
his best
spin.
To live rent free in everyone's head when you do it every night.
I'll give it a spin. My wrist could use a break.
That's even more expensive than ore. Yep.
Yeah, even here in the Philippines, it's I think that can is 90 pesos, which is around same 1.95 per can pounds. Yeah, I don't know.
You guys know there's 2 versions of Red Bull, right? You got the original one that's still made in Thailand, I think.
Thailand.
Yep.
You can get that in
And-
Singapore.
Correct. And then you get the European version, which is that blue one that you guys are seeing.
The Thai one has very low carbonation, if anything at all, right?
Yeah, it's barely anything in there, and it leans towards the sweeter side, so it kind of feels, more glucosey, more sweet, sort of. And the other ones, yeah, the European one's a mixer drink. It's a mixer sort of, full carbonation, and doesn't taste great.
No, I'm telling
So
you.
we have a version here without carbonation as well. Like it's like a cough syrup bottle.
Oh
You can-
God.
That was funny.
That's funny.
Oh well. Shall we call it, guys? There's really not much news to go on with, other than just waiting.
Yeah, that's fine. Man.
Yeah.
Unless somebody wants to talk about something else.
Yep.
Stop. Before we go, I would like to know everybody's prediction for next week's hex price.
Huh.
Next week, a week from now.
A week from now. So I would be for a week from now. I would be at 6 cents.
I will say, I will double that to 12 cents.
Okay.
Yes.
I say we're here or better.
I think like I already called it like 6.9.
Okay.
That's my 6.9 cents and
price
going up. Like we will find a bottom at 6.9 and then we will go higher and higher. So
what you're
we may
saying
be
is
back
when you're
at
69, you find a bottom, then you go back up. I get it.
Yep.
I get it.
Yeah, I'll say 10 cents. I think 10 cents is a good range.
Reasonable. I'd like to see 10 cents become support again. So that's why I'm hopeful for 12.
There was a massive wall at 10 cents, but it seemed to have been eaten up.
Yep.
Yeah.
What's it?
I like who is this big boy Garmis? You can laugh if you want, but
Who's what?
In the chat.
In the chat.
That guy, yeah.
Price predictions, predictions are predictions. Laugh at them. You ask for it, they'll give it to you.
Again, the troll game in Big Boy Garms is on the weak side. It's okay. You'll get better at it, little big boy.
Yeah. Yes.
And
stay. Watch these streams regularly. We will teach you how to troll better. Okay.
Indeed.
We have a master Papa B here.
And also Alan Fizame.
Yeah.
Who's our?
I'm glad he stuck around for the whole show. You know.
He always does. He always does. Yeah.
He made it.
He
Good boy.
seems to be in every stream.
He's in every stream.
I hate you guys, therefore I'm gonna watch every fucking stream that you do.
Exactly.
And I'm gonna learn, and I'm gonna still hate X.
Shit is funny. They don't learn, they just hate. That's all.
It's okay.
So, middle class, are we getting our Macha Padam song as an outro?
It's been ripped from YouTube.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yep. However, middle class, I have an interesting and very well. It's not hex related, but if you want a quick swap, is Kifness's Chinese Grandpa, which is also very catchy. Kifness is the same guy that did the Gacha Badam, but there's one called Chinese Grandpa.
I'm gonna have to look that up.
Well, do it now.
Do it now, yeah.
No, it'll take too long.
No, it's good. It's good. It's just type those letters in and run it as our outro because it's pretty freaking great.
I don't know regarding copyright strikes and streams being taken down. It's kind of
no.
We don't expect to be up, D-Raj. That's the comedy. None of this is anything but very timely information. No one's going to go back and say, let me see what they said on such and such a date. Ah, here it is. D-Raj saying he's going to float his own token. That's one we got to put into the annals of history.
I like to listen to my own stream. I like the sound of my own voice.
Of course,
You
I do
see,
too.
yeah,
At
so,
2 times
like,
speed.
by the way, like our last stream got uh, about 500 views. Okay, granted, about 70 of them were mine. 70 or 80 of them were mine, but still, we are growing stronger. I feel good. And
He has a little call center there, just streaming
MC, did
Hexasians.
you find?
All right.
Or if you are
Away.
not able to find what you call outro, I will sing the outro.
Middle class,
Oh,
free
God.
us quickly.
Please no. Yes. Get
Alright.
us out of here.
All right. Oh, first I'll get rid of D, then I'll roll the outro. How's that?
Thank you. Thank you.
Perfection.
Goodbye, everyone, and be well.
Bye bye.
Thanks for coming. See you next
Buy
week.
that dip.
Illegal only when police there. Police not there, Habibi, everything legal.